Vincent, Valentine, EX Turk, my Heartstrings of Chaos. And yes, I'm going to tell a personal story because I need to get personal. Oh, by the way, my background's still fucked up. Let me go at least handle that shit right away. Alright. Excuse me, my background is not complete. Shit. I had my best friend over and we just moved the pillows, but I need people to see the pillows. Wait, no, that should go right there. Whoops, there it goes. Can you see it? Okay, as long as it's visible, I don't care. I don't care what order it is, as long as the background's visible. Let's talk about a subject that affects us all. And this happens to do with capitalism. Not really capitalism, but more of corporate greed. So this video is going to be called Vincent Valentine EX Turk versus corporate greed. Alright. Like that time I opened the Final Fantasy pack, I've been getting comments saying, oh, you shouldn't be putting your personal life. These videos are better without your personal life stories. I tell my personal life stories because it helps others. I want to help my Archfiends of Chaos. I don't want no one in my Archfiends of Chaos going to Clutch's Cash and expecting to buy a Final Fantasy booster pack, and then because Clutch's Cash's butt hurt that Force of Will didn't sell really good, so they have to make the money back for that. They'll punish you by making it so you have to buy a structure deck or booster box, which you're spending more money. And not only that, if you got a $70 Yu-Gi-Oh or Magic the Gathering card and you try to trade it to Clutch's Cash, they can only give you a low percentage, like $30. I had to ask for $35. I had to ask for the $35 in store credit when I turned it in to get the 2 Blue Eyes Alternative Dragons and some Yu-Gi-Oh packs. I had to do that. And what do I talk about Clutch's Cash? It's the same thing with GameStop. You know, I've said it again, and people this is why I get mad at corporate slaves. I've said it again, GameStop don't give a fuck about you. You buy a $50 game. Let's say you bought Resident Evil 7. And you paid $50 and you pre-ordered, got the pre-order bonuses. You turn that shit in, you're only going to get $7. I mean, probably $17, but still. You know. They say you get bonuses for your trade and you get percentage off your games. No. They purposely give you low store credit. Now I understand they have to make some money. I agree they have to make some money. But there's such thing as when you're taking advantage of your customers. And that shit pisses me off. This is why I boycott Panera. Because after I got fired off of Panera, I swear I was never going to eat Panera ever again. Because not only Panera's food's kind of fake. They'll advertise on TV say it's real food, but it's mostly GMO. And I know some Panera fanboys are going to probably shut me down on this one. But I don't give a fuck. I'm going to just say it the way I am and help my Archfiends of Chaos so they don't go spend money on that. But also, when I worked at Panera, the soups, the employees got bigger soups. And even if you pay $20 for a soup, you still, as a customer, you still get a soup about this big. And this is where I talk about corporate greed. That's on purpose. That shit is on purpose. They'll look after their own employees over customers. They will look after their own employees. I get employees have to have benefits too. And I have no problem with employees getting benefits. By the way, I'm wearing my Wolverine workout shirt since Logan's coming out, and I'm in an X-Men mode this week. But the problem I'm trying to see with corporate greed is it's stupid. It's retarded. It's dumb that they do this. They don't look after your best interest. No one does. You have to look out for yourself. When you see you've been taken advantage of, seize the opportunity to get even by talking shit. There ain't nothing wrong with talking shit. You know? You go to fucking McDonald's and you order a Big Mac, but you only get one meat patty, not two. One meat patty when the burger has 2 meat patties. You have a right to complain and get mad. That's shit service. I don't want to give you that shit because we want to save it for us. No, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. It's like they're paying you to suck their dicks. And I know I gotta quit using so much offensive language, but what can I say about corporate greed? What can I say that I hate so much about corporate greed? That's why I made that video about the Circle Life program, because GameStop has a track history of doing shady stuff behind the counter. When I bought Naruto Ninja Storm Generations for the Xbox 360, and I had Xbox Live, I still had my paid Xbox Live account at the time. This is like, I can't remember, probably 2009 or something like that. I still have my Xbox Live account. Guess what? They screwed me out of 2 DLCs. Yeah, sure, I got the Naruto trading cards that are in there. I did get the Naruto outfit that was in there, but they screwed me out of 2 DLCs that they promised on pre-order day 1 launch. They promised. And just recently, GameStop, when I went to go pre-order Final Fantasy 15, I'm going to admit it where it is there. We were supposed to get the King's Tale retro game DLC. Nobody got it. Even if you bought a collector's edition, a deluxe edition, nobody got it. Nobody. So it don't matter which version you buy. You could buy a collector's edition, which actually GameStop don't sell a collector's edition. You have to go to SquareEnix.com for that shit. But you know, for the deluxe edition, you didn't even get it. You didn't get it at all. They didn't give it to you. You know, they promise something, but then they'll take money from you. The reason why I'm making this rant, I don't like making much rant videos. I'm not really much of a good ranter, but I had to make a rant because this corporate greed stuff needs to stop. You know, this overcharging for stuff that's not even worth that much, and you should get a little bit more store credit if you trade in items that are worth a lot more. I think if you trade a $70 Yu-Gi-Oh card, you should probably at least get $40 worth, at least. Or at least $39 if they can't do the 40. But that's just me. That way they can still make money. And that way they can still make money. And that way they can sell the card that you trade to them. Same thing with GameStop. You pay $50 for a game, you should at least get $35 back for a $50 game. But you don't. You get $17 for the game. Or that's a store card. And if they have to give you cash, they purposely below the cash. So they don't want you to have the cash. I mean, they'll give you the cash, but it's going to be a lot lower. They want you to use store credit so you buy from them. It's a trick. And the reason why I didn't put that in the video is because corporate greed's wrong. It's wrong to be greedy. I'm all for capitalism, but not corporate greed. Not corporate greed. If you're going to fuck over your own people, don't expect customers. Don't expect that shit. You have to treat people with respect, equal amount of respect, you know. If you're constantly trying to take money from other people, they're going to see that shit. They're going to take their business somewhere else. There's still Amazon. There's still Ma and Pa game shops around downtown. You know, there's even a new game shop at the Olathe Mall, at the Great Plains Mall. It's a retro game store, but if they're getting better treatment there, they're going to be shopping there instead of GameStop. You know? And the reason why I use GameStop has done this stuff even before the Circle Life. They have done stupid shit like this before. And, you know, I'm not against, you know, I'm going to just say this right now. I'm not against GameStop, you know. I'm not against GameStop so I could go, you know, in the stores. I'm not trying to get kicked out. I'm just telling like it is so they understand how to fix their policies. Because they need to know how to fix their policies. Every business, that's why we need to call them out. We need to call businesses out so they can fix their policies and make it more, you know, make it more humanitarian-like. Nobody should receive, you trade in a $50 game like Resident Evil 7. You get $70? What fuck shit is that? What fuck shit? Look, I'm bad at math. I'm going to tell you the truth. I am bad at math. But I know $35 is what you should get for a $50 game if they can't give you the full store credit. They should at least give you $35 store credit for that. Nope. No, they'll just give you 17. And say, we're trying to make money. Liar! Fucking lies! But no, I'm getting tired of corporate greed. And that's why I had to make that one thing in the beginning of my Final Fantasy TCG opening, because Collector's Cash has done things like this before. You know, they have done things like this before. And to be honest, that's why they're not going to let you buy the Final Fantasy TCG pack by itself, because They lost some money, and secretly, here's a secret: they lost some money off the Force of Will TCG card game because they didn't sell very well, and they're still butthurt. And here's the thing: they take it out on their employee, and they take it out on their customers. They do. And when they have a shitty day, you'll know about it because they'll take it out on you, or they'll try to overcharge you, or get snooty with you. This shitty ass business practices gotta stop sometime. Like I said, I don't usually do rants like this, and I'm not a political person, but I do think people should be treated equally, and I think people should be treated better than what they're treated. I think if I'm gonna shop at GameStop, I don't trade my games. Period. I'm a collector. Okay, I don't ever have to worry about that. But if I want to pre-order a game, I want all the pre-order bonuses you fucking promised me. That you fucking promised me. I'm giving you $60 fucking out of my paycheck, and you ain't gonna give me shit? No, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you, I'm a guy who stands up for myself. I got that alpha mentality because, like I said, when I went to Collector's Cash and trading the Crystal Wing Dragon, I said, if you can't do 40, you're gonna have to do 35 at least. And you know what? They went and compromised because they knew that I wasn't gonna just have bullshit. They knew I'm not gonna have bullshit because I was mad about them not selling the FFTCG packs. They knew I wasn't gonna handle that bullshit. So I asked for the 35, bumped it up because if they're gonna charge me 30, I might as well just go a little higher, and I did because I really wanted 40 for the Crystal Wing Dragon, Secret Wing Dragon, but But I got 35. I bargained for that. And you know what? I was able to get more packs. Second pack was another Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon. So it was pretty cool. I ended up getting 2 Blue Eyes Alternative Dragons. Had some really good cards in my binder. I was sad that they didn't have a SHAREfactory pack, but you can't help it if you run out of stock. But that point I'm trying to say is that when a big company like GameStop, Collector's Cash, or even Walmart, Target, or any big businesses try to gyp you for your shit, you need to call that shit out right there. You need to be smart. I suck at math, okay? I'm terrible at math. But I know when I'm getting my ass gypped, and I know when you're taking advantage of me. And I will say shit about that. But no, this is my rant. Vincent, Valentine, EX Turk versus corporate greed. Have a nice day. I need to get back in the shower and, change clothes and get to work again. I just used my lunch break for all this stuff. But it was, may the crystal be with you. And, yeah. And don't stand for this shit. Don't stand for corporate greed.